about stuff that I heard and a little chat about stuff that I know, or at least I think I know. So I was watching another channel yesterday, and they were talking about the senior citizen discount card when you're in the Philippines. It's not for Americans or foreign people. It's for the Philippine citizens only. And the guy was saying on the other channel that if you apply for that card and they give it to you, it's a felony. You can go to jail for up to 5 years, and you will be deported. So if you got it and get caught using it, you're in trouble. Anyway, who needs it? 5% of what? 10%? What do they give you on that card? Do you know, Lynn? How much on the senior citizen card? How much do you get for 3? Oh, it's 20%. So, who cares? It's not really enough money to really care about, So, anyway, I don't know what's going on. My phone's acting kind of weird here. Wait, what phone am I on? Oh, no wonder I'm on my shitty phone. Wow. Oh well, it is what it is. Um, yeah, it keeps getting brighter and dimmer. I don't know why that is. I don't usually use this phone. So if you guys have it, don't use it. If you don't have it, don't try and get it, because some of the immigration offices or the senior citizen offices are little offices and they don't know. So they kind of make the rules up like everywhere else and make it up as they go. They like you a lot, you might get it. They don't know you, you're not going to get it. And kind of like that. So I don't know why my phone's doing this blinky thing. I may have to stop and go to my other phone. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, another day, another hot day. God, it's going to be another scorcher. We're in the middle of summer here, and I don't know. It's getting up into the low teens, I think. I know it's over 105, 108 degrees. I don't know how hot it's getting, but yesterday was hot. The day before, we spent about an hour floating around in our swimming pool, and that was good. Yeah, that was definitely the best of the day. So, anyway, I don't have a lot to say today, but I should make a little one every day just so you guys don't lose thought of how great I am. I was going to put a link in my description for PayPal. Now, one of the bloggers that I talk to a lot, he said, put the link in there and tell people it's there and people will send you money. Well, I don't really need money. I would like to do it just to see if it happens. And anybody that donates to the channel, I'll give it straight to my dogs. It'll go right into their dog food, which costs me about $100 a week, give or take a little. That was when you have a lot of dogs. We have 12 of them, ranging from about 10 inches long to about 140 pounds. So, anyway, that's something. Good thing you can look forward to that. My begging. Yeah. Anyway, I'm sitting on the deck. I'm going to be shooting dove here in a little while. Actually, I'll shoot dove as soon as they land in the tree. The tree's about 75 yards away. We shoot them, we clean them, we pressure cook them, grind them up so it's like mush, and then we pour it on the top of the dog food. It's good protein for them, and they like it a lot. And I'm not going to shoot 30 doves a day. I get one, sometimes two, in the course of the whole day. I don't shoot any other birds on my property, and I only shoot the birds that land in this one tree, which is about 75 yards away, and I use an air rifle. So they have a real good chance of not getting hit, kinda. I don't shoot them if they're on the property, they don't get shot. So don't get disgusted with me. Yeah, air guns are completely legal in this country. You can have all you want. Actually, you're on a visa, you can have a gun. You just have to register it, that's all, and there's no issues. They don't care. As long as the police department knows you have it and it's registered as it's supposed to be. You want a 9mm or whatever, shotgun. Thing is, there's nowhere to shoot them. There ain't nothing to shoot here. We don't have like game. There's no, up in the mountains, the best you can do is shoot wild chickens, maybe, or doves. There's a few doves, but as far as shooting, like deer or goats or there's nothing here like that. I don't think there's any animals at least not on this island. Maybe on some of the other islands out here. So I don't care anyway. I shoot the doves. That's all I'm into. So what else would you like to know about, you guys? Let me know if you have any questions. We're going to Dagupan today, which is about an hour and a half away. It's kind of a big city. It's kind of like a hub city here, and we're gonna go there, and we're gonna drive all the way over there just to have lunch. No other reason. We might go to a mall. There must be a mall in that general area. If there is, maybe we'll go jump in a mall. I haven't been in any of the malls over there, but there might be an SM mall or something in the area. So maybe we'll go check that out. That's cool. Welcome, you guys. I see I got 7 people watching. Wow. My average is about 200 or 250 or something. But so I watch a lot of the other Philippine, what do you want to call them? They call themselves expats, but I don't know. I don't want to pretend I'm a pat, period. I like it here. As far as I'm concerned, the United States has turned into the third world country, which they say is this, but I have all the technology that the U.S. used to have. We've got better. Shit's cheaper here. The cars get better gas mileage. Life is better. Electric bills are about the same. Gasoline's more expensive, which kind of sucks, but like I said, my car gets 70 miles a gallon. More sometimes. So, it doesn't affect me like it affects you guys driving those big Chevy pickup trucks and the Mercedes. That's stupid. You buy cars that get 6 miles a gallon, and then you bitch and complain because the gas is so expensive. Get real. Don't buy that stuff. You don't need a van that gets 5 miles to the gallon. Buy a car. Buy something smaller, even for work. I have a bunch of workers that work for me, mechanics in the U.S. I think out of like 10 guys, I have one that's got a truck or a van. They don't need it. It's just doesn't work. It's just stupid. So, and my dogs are all trying to you stole her baby. Anyway, yeah, but the technology here is great, dude. You can buy 100-inch television sets right from China. I mean, we get them from so we're like the China testing ground. Our technology is ahead because China tests it with us, and then if it works here, then they ship it off there. Hey, if you're watching, give me a thumbs up, you guys. I'm not sure if it does any good, but it makes me feel good. I got one. I could see it. Thank you, whoever did it. Wait, here we go. We got something that said hi. It says N.T.N466. Welcome, Miss Sierra Lamb. Welcome to you too. So, what is I get the little purple thing. I don't know what it means. It's got a crown and a number 1 or a number 2 or whatever after it. Can you guys tell me what that is? I have no idea. How do I find out? I keep seeing it, but I don't really know what it means. So if somebody out there watching knows what that means, would you write it in the comments so I can read it, so I could see what it means? Because I really have no idea. It looks like some kind of a happy badge of some kind. So maybe it's like a contributor badge. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, guys, so it's a hot day. It's, what time is it right now? 8 o'clock, 10 after 8 in the morning. It's Monday morning here. I don't know what city, what country you guys are in, but if you're in California, it's like 5 o'clock at night. I know that much because my business is there. Oh, that fan feels good. My wife just turned on my fan up above my head. Much cooler. That little bit of a breeze makes a big difference. So yeah, we've been having rolling blackouts around here lately. They sometimes give us a notice, sometimes they don't give us notice. They turned the electricity off last Saturday or Sunday from 7 in the morning until 7 in the afternoon. Can't deal with it, so you take off, you go to the mall for the day, or you go find someplace that's got air conditioning, because it's just definitely too hot. Right now it's not bad, comfortable with the weather like it is. I don't know what's going on with my phone. It's like getting really bright, real dim. I don't know if you guys could see that or not. It might just be my screen. It's an old phone, so who knows. I don't usually use this phone for doing this. I usually use a different one. So what else can I tell you? Oh, I watched the guy about the visas yesterday or the day before, and I don't know what the complaints are. We got a visa. I go down there once a year. It takes me 10 minutes in the immigration office. We pay, what, $300? We pay 300 pesos, 310, and sign a paper and stamp. That's it. We leave. That's it. We're done. And it's been going on for 8 years. I don't know why I would ever want to change that. These guys are getting these different kinds of visas because, retirement visa. I don't know, why would you want to get one? I don't know why. It doesn't make it. They go through the same rigmarole I go through. Once a year, you go down, you pay your $300. If trees could talk, what would they say? Leave? I don't know. I got a better one for you. Hey, here it is. Here's my bad joke of the day. How does a blind person know when to stop wiping his butt? There you go. Anybody got the answer to that? Let me know. Yeah, so I don't understand why, it's a big deal about some guys got a retirement visa, some guys got the same visa as me, some guys are here on, 30 days at a time or 3 months at a time and pay the bill. I got mine. I'm retired. I don't want to change my visa status. It doesn't make any sense to me. And I don't really know what the point to that would be. So, don't care, really, don't care. So something else, you guys in the U.S., here I heard that Social Security is getting cut. So one of the bloggers was talking about that last night, which I don't care. But then watching the news in the U.S., I heard we're going to get a raise. So if you guys know anything about that, anybody has any clue, let me know what that means. Well, are we getting a raise? Are we losing money or staying? I think it's just going to stay the same. That's what I always see. Although a couple years back, I did get a couple of few $100 extra twice, I think, for something that was going on. I think that was the last time Trump was in office too. I don't really know, but there was a little bump in a couple $100, I think. Feel sorry for you guys in the U.S., man. You guys are really going through the shit. All the rioters and all the idiots, and I don't know. I got nothing to say. I will say this. If I don't have my visa status correct, and I'm illegal here, and they find out, they can definitely deport me. Hello, gentlemen. Hello. It's B. Cooley, looks like. They will definitely deport you. They might put me in jail first, but they're going to eventually deport me. You can't come into this country illegally. It's not going to happen because you got to be on an airplane or a boat. It's pretty hard. Even if you took a sailboat and came into the country illegally, you're going to get caught when you park or you get on the beach. Somebody's going to see you. Now, I will say once you are here, I've never, ever once had my status checked. Like, when you get stopped by the cops, they don't care. You get stopped by the PNP, which is the local cops, or the LTO, which is those are like the highway patrol. They have no interest in what your visa status is. They don't even look. You got a driver's license, that's all they care about. And if you don't have a driver's license, show your old driver's license from the U.S., then to them it's an international license. They still leave you alone. So I don't think you would ever have a problem. I have a friend here that he's been here over, I don't know, I think he told me 17 years. Never had a visa. Once it's expired, he never went and got it again. And now he's so far backwards, it would cost him thousands of dollars to catch up, so he's not going to do it. However, if he ever does get caught, they'll deport him. He's got a wife and kids and a house. To me, that's a stupid mistake to make, but I'm not everybody else. I keep my stuff up to date, right, current. I stay kind of low key. And I know the cops are friends. I've been in the mayor's office a couple times, yakking with him. But on a friendly basis, not on gee, what are you doing? We want to start a boxing ring like Street Beefs in my backyard. And I'm having a few thoughts of doing it and not doing it. I want to do it, but one of my friends was trying to start his house as being a resort. Oh my God. The paperwork, the headache, the government being involved in this shit. I have no interest. I don't want anybody involved with my life and my house and my business. I just have no interest. So I don't know if I'm just going to do it on the slide. It's okay to do it, do anything you want on your own property. You just can't collect money for it. So we could do donations only, which would make it totally legal and nobody will mess with us. So I might just have it, come on in, do what you want to do, and leave a donation in the box of at least, 100 pesos or whatever. That's legal. So I might do that. We've already got the tennis court and the golf course, so we have stuff for people to do if they're on the property. So we've been thinking about doing that anyway. Got any questions for me, guys? Please knock me out. I'm all about reading what you got. See if I can answer any questions. Give me a thumbs up, guys. Like I said, so the newbies, anybody new listen, I got told by one of the bloggers I should put a PayPal link in my description. So I'm going to do that. You want to send money for my dogs to feed the dogs? Call it the Feed the Dog Fund, since my 12 dogs cost about $100 a week to feed. Get out of there. My husky puppy here. I'll show you a couple of my rats. That's the husky and the chihuahua and the dachshund. Yesterday we gave them all a bone. All 12 dogs. The littlest one, which is the male, and the only male we have, and it's the baby dachshund. He is the youngest and the smallest. He went around and took every single bone of every single dog. Decided they were all his. Leave me alone, they're mine. And he took it from the big dogs. And they just like, okay, whatever. I think that they figured out that he's too little to bite. They could eat him literally. So they just leave him alone. Pretty funny. Anyway, this was just a short blog, you guys, because it's getting late in the evening for you in the U.S. if you're there. I'm going to go. I'm going to do another one of these later tonight. And I'll try and do one earlier in the day so you can watch it when you're kicking around. If you have any questions, send them to me. Write them in a comment. I only got one thumbs up, you guys. Come on, you can do better than that. I should get at least 2. All right. Thanks for watching. Anyway, I'm going to go now. You guys, like I said, it wasn't really much to talk about today, but there will be later when I get home from our drive across the country. We're going to drive about 2.5 hours away, so it's quite the drive. I may do a live show during the drive to kind of show what it looks like when you're driving through town. I do that sometimes. Everybody seems to enjoy it. And we could talk and have a good time. So if you have any questions while we're driving and you're watching the video, please let me know. We're going to leave here in probably 2 hours, or let's see, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I'll probably leave here around 9 o'clock, something maybe. So we get over in our place we're going to eat before the lunch rush. All right, guys, enjoy life. I'm out.